Hello there, I'm NeroBax and welcome back to Directorate of Bax Prime. Last time we figured out why we wouldn't find anyone on the eastern side. There's a fallen empire there, who are bastards. Currently we're working on the old gods line, and I'm tempted to see what we find there, but hopefully not something that will murder our entire species, because that would be sad. We also started the building of our first battleship last time. Currently upgrading the Klossman. I should have gotten that upgrade done before it was done. This is just a mural. It's not the death thingy, so no worries. Did say better to let sleeping gods lie, so it might be right. Research completed. Advanced railguns have been found out. Gauss cannon. Do you want to just go straight up and get straight to Gauss? Basic fighter wing. We do have finders on our ships, so let's just upgrade the carry operations. Again, we can just upgrade our ships as we need to. There have been a sweeping change in the ways of the primitives, since we began aggressively observing members of the species overnight burn. So this is basically us kidnapping natives and messing around in that regard. So not the best thing ever. We have a science ship here not doing anything, the Tesla. Now I'm going to have the Tesla survey the system where we found enemies before and just make sure that they actually get completely and utterly fixed or looked at. So I'm going to use this fleet to just destroy any and all enemies in these systems, and we'll figure out how we want to handle it then. We got proper shields now, which is good. Next thing to research is laser upgrade we could go for, and UV laser or colony speed even, but I don't know. I'd say we could upgrade our point defense too. Service speeds. I guess we'll just go laser. And how are we doing with the sciences? Almost level 5. Once they're level 5, they'll take over for my old scientists who are sure to die pretty soon. It's kind of horrible to say it that way, but that's kind of the problem here. Well, everything and everyone I had at the beginning are going to start dying, and I need enough influence to actually replace them. Otherwise, we're going to end up in trouble. But for now, didn't the science ship find the last one? Tries the old gods. Did I just start it and then run away? Okay, Clusterman, you're going to go and research that project? I'm an idiot. I really am sometimes. So I started the project, but I never finished it, apparently.
Hostile fleet engaged. Anomaly found.
We found an anomaly. You can just go ahead and research it. It's low risk. She'll probably die, and I'll regret the entire existence of my that I have. But interestingly enough, no scientists of mine are dying just yet, so that's at least a positive one. We're currently observing 4 natives, or 4 planets with natives on them, which is good for our science. Basically, 24 hours of science in the society comes from that. Engineering and physics are almost matched. Extreme storms gives us some physics points. Surface here has been completely built up, which is nice. And again, I'm going to build a... once this one is built, we're going to build another one right after. And then another one. And then another one. No, we're probably just going to have 3 battleships in the beginning. And the fleet right now composition is 3 Storm-class or Trump-class cruisers, 2 destroyers, and some tactical corvettes. So we're going to keep on probably building up on that too to support the battleships. But for now though, I need to actually start pressing the buttons to see where the science or the the science was actually found, because right now I have no idea. You're idle. Okay, where did we find cash? There we did. Little mining station there, please. Of course, when you start building your fleets to be incredibly huge, getting more minerals is probably higher up on the list than what I've done. Another pair of natives changed their edicts up due to our interference, I guess. So we'll have to look at that too later. But so far it should be good. 6 and 7 months, not too bad. And boom, done. So again, I'm not going to bother picking up the debris. I probably could, but right now it's not really worth it. Okay, so this is the
Special
distance.
project complete.
You gotta be shitting me. What these yellow things mean is that someone is actually using the system. What I can only imagine is that someone is using the system because... Let's see, tropical world, 60%. You know what? We are going to go to this tropical world. We're going to build a wormhole station. We're going to jump to the system, probably find some more people, and probably make me pissed. The thing is, for some reason, I'm imagining there's another fallen empire there, just locking me in. If so, then we're going to get really funny with gene splicing. Oh god, shrine to the participant. Science officer Salvatore Valeri has reported back with the Klosterman's finding at the participant shrine. They recognized early on that a text in some logographical script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by layers of transgluten lacquer. Or lacquer. Initial attempts at unscrambling the text, relying on the raw processing power of the Klosterman's computer to reconstruct hyperplane images, proved fruitless as it was simply too distorted to place in any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the Klosterman, I don't know idea why I called it Klosterman, the Klosterman, attempted bombarding the curve with light varying wavelengths and intensity, but no beneficial reactions were observed. Salvatore Valeri apparently considered physically separating the curve from the inlaid text, but realized that the strange glyphs would undoubtedly have been made misshapen to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Science officer Salvatore Valeri was about to call the mission a failure when, looking up as they irritably placed along the edges of the circular space, they realized that discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away only to be replaced by new lines. No longer after they had the ceiling, walls and floor imaged in a spiral pattern, text from the other shrine should help us piece it all together. Fascinating. So, the complete doctrine of the gods, for what that is, what the recovered texts have been regarded as, dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the Old Blacks religions were founded, is as shockingly revelatory as it is revolutionary. With only a little bit of creative interpretation, it is clear that the people of Blacks Prime were meant for great things, guided by a strong hand of religious leader. Our path is one to goodhood, or godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies, unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. So, in theory, we can choose to suppress the findings, knowledge is power, secret knowledge is secret power, and it's the shrine of the old gods of Unchained, we gain some influence. Monetize the findings. Some of the wealthier Fate corporations have caught wind of the affair and are very interested. We gain some entry credits. What can we learn from this? Regardless of the veracity or validity of the sacred text, the fact remains that we share religious concepts with some older, unknown spacefaring race. Society research gained 350, and it's the Shrines of the Old Gods event. I guess we'll say, well, what can we learn from this? But it's still kind of boring. Let's just be honest. I expected something a little bit bigger from Let Sleeping Gods Lie or Let the End Approach. So yeah, that was a little bit disappointing. But yeah, not really much we can do about that right now. For the time being, however, we'll continue fighting things until we have cleared the entire area of anything that could be regarded even closely as aggressive. So our snare battleship is almost done, which is good. A couple of crystalline entities, nothing to be afraid of. And I'm just going to go back to surveying and fixing, and we'll see what we do after that. But we did get a research here. Some addictive divergence fixed. None of these things are good. Ooh, one of these things are good. Border range. Those are the things that I want. I believe they go up to, at the very least, 5. So we need those. Once we get to 3 or 4, I'm going to remove the yan thingy, and see if we suffer for it or not. Let's see here. Didn't I have another tech coming up soon? Yeah, the laser. We'll get the laser, see what we do next, and then I'm going to go back into survey mode. Promising officer has been promoted, which I guess is good. But the question still remains, what am I going to do here? I need some influence tech too, not only border range, but some influence tech to make everything work out here. And I do need to find some more rivals. But once we've surveyed this entire area, because I'm pretty sure there is someone here, because someone is using these materials. First contact with the Handtech Guardians. We'll give you just one Handtech. Okay, yes. This is why I haven't found anyone. I'm not even joking. There are 2 fallen empires. I'm part of a fallen empire sandwich right now. What is this? This is kind of sad. Honestly, this is really sad. I've surveyed this entire area, or most of this area, and then they just come there and go, "Hello, we are the fallen empire. We will not help you to greatness. We will destroy you here and now and laugh in your faces. Ha ha ha." Not really like that though, but let's face it. The fallen empires are a pain in the ass to deal with because they're stronger than me, and I will usually piss them off without even trying. So, yeah, there's that. I think we're going to go with the storage, energy, or power hubs. It'll upgrade my energy production, which is good. So 1 battleship is apparently equivalent to my entire fleet. This is a stunning revelation, and apparently one of them is worth 8 naval points. I don't know if I can build up many navies then. We'll build a regular battleship under meter class, and probably a cruiser, and then we're done with building ships for a while, as it seems. Now, the thing is, I have 2 places where I haven't actually built anything, I just realized. So let's build a power hub right there, and then we build a power plant right there. We still have enough food, so that's not a worry. Surface, nothing to upgrade there. San Fernando. Again, as I said, the next thing that we set up, no matter what, is going to be 100% what's it called? A science planet. Just a planet dedicated to churning out science. It's going to be very expensive to maintain, mind you, but that should still work out fine. We found an anomaly that we haven't researched.
Special project complete.
Special project complete. We found new ships. They are shitty ships, so we don't really want them. Do I actually have any of those ships in my fleet right now? No, doesn't look like it, so that's good. He's militant isolationist xenophobes. This could get funny. Communication from anti-guardians. Filthy bugs have encroached upon our space for the last time. Withdraw immediately or we cleanse sustainable Universalis with the species. So, San Fernando. They're planning to destroy my San Fernando country. The Directorate will not be bullied. Accumulated modifier for 121 months, basically 10 years, giving less monthly influence. Guys. I regret to inform you that Fatima will most likely be destroyed here, no matter what I do. That's just how things are going to be. But I have no idea. This is just so funny. It's so funny in a terrible way. San Fernando in Fatima. The colony itself isn't really that highly produced. The spaceport doesn't have anything of influence or anything like that. But the main problem that I'm currently suffering is that the beacon of these guys hate me, and they're going to hate me forever. It's not actually a joke. It's an fallen empire that has a huge advantage over me that's always going to fight me. Do you guys still like me? I made to offer a trade deal. Can I get a research agreement? We'll never trade research agreement. Not even if I give you everything? Okay, they will never trade a research agreement, which is sad. patronizing attitude. Okay, so I have one fallen empire that won't really help me. They'll just be there in the way. They're angry towards us. May declare war to punish us. The thing is, what's going to happen now is that I actually need to build up on military. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to have to build up on military. I'm going to run stagnant myself here because of that. And right now, I'm very tempted to just colonize this Gaia world right here and turn it into colonial world to help me out. It'll give me a tiny bit more research. It'll give me some other things. I can then definitely get rid of this Siana here. Yeah, it's a way of doing things. We're going to colonize another world once I have the money for it. But for now, we will not be bullied. Okay, so it doesn't actually start a war. That's pretty good. I was afraid it would start a war right off the bat, which would be terrible. But what I need to do now is actually upgrade my ships, because we are definitely going to end up in a war with them. It's just a matter of time. It's not actually a joke. It is literally a matter of time. One small, one medium, 3 smalls. Let us just clear the sign, autocomplete. Becomes a bit better. But the main concern is that we're actually upgrading the AI. Clearing it, autocomplete. There we go. Cruiser. I would probably have better ships if I did this myself, but still. For now, I'll just leave it in the capable hands of my thingy here. So I need you guys to go back to Prime for upgrades, which will cost me 1732, which will take a while to actually get. So hopefully they don't declare war in that time. Now, colony-wise, I could set up a colony right here.
Complete.
That could work. I could also set up another frontier post, but I'm tempted to just set up a colony right here, because that would, how should I put this? These guys will most likely declare war on me, and they will. Last time I was at war with the Fallen Empire, they demanded that I go ahead and not really change my ways per se, but they went ahead and decided that I had to give up my closest colony, and that is basically what I think they're going to be doing again. So what we're going to do is just keep on sciencing our way past them, hopefully. But they're going to most likely declare war on me, so I'm going to just have a completely useless colony here. I'm not going to upgrade or anything. I'm just going to leave it as is, and the hope is that they will just completely ignore me. But the odds of that, let's face it, aren't that high. I'm not that lucky, usually. So let's see, while we wait for that thing to be done, we're going to go ahead, Daled aliens. This could be a new alien empire, but again, this kind of explains, as I've said before, why I never ran into anything else. If I had 2 fallen empires from the get-go, mushing me in, it makes a lot of sense. Toad asteroid. Okay, we found a Daled aliens. We could investigate them. Oh, we could not apparently. It's weird. Just get out of there. Klosterman. Fine. Alien writing. Fascinating. Go and survey that system in the meantime, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of as many of these things that I can, while I can. Scientist Heinrich Schmidt has died. So it was the one that was in charge here. Now, Elise is almost level 5, so Buzzy's surveying. Let's just put her in charge of the tech. This boosts us quite a bit, because how good she is. Now, with this, I'm going to need a new commander for the science ship. So let's recruit someone, Spark or Genius, or Sentient AI. We're going to go with another Sentient AI guy. And we're just going to level these guys up and then have them take over the research. But again, this is kind of the problem. Influence is expensive. And I'm very tempted because these guys will never like me. They will never like me ever. So rival them. It's a terrible plan. Let's just be honest there. Completely and utterly terrible. Did I not get anything from rivaling them? I think I did. Another scientist has died, which means that this guy, the clusterman dude, gets promoted. But this is basically what I've been saying. The scientist will die sooner or later. The spark of genius. He's an old one though. That's a problem. But he's good, so let's upgrade him for now. And see how this works out. So my military fleet.
Anomaly found.
Change scientist, please. You can do it. This should actually be another empire. Special project has been completed. We found some engineering research. Finished expedition cargo 3A. Starship graveyard on surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. That's good.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I think I might just declare war on another alien race. Maybe. Let's just jump here and see what we find. Potentially setting up something here as a choke point for other races would be a good thing, provided they have to follow the warp lanes. The thing is though, these guys have jump tech. Yeah, there we go. They already did it. Screw me. Final beast, you better prepare your fleet, for this is war. Fleet harvesters are coming for your cubs. What? So I need to send my fleet back home to Bax, and we're going to join up with the fleet on Bax Prime. We're going to lose something, but the goal in this war is just to have one war. Sorry. Our demands. Did I just set our demands and nothing? But basically, as I said here, the goal of this war is just to have one battle, where one or two battles where they are losing a ship or two. If we get some debris in this war against these guys, that will actually be enough. The thing though is that I need to send these guys to a place where they will not be attacked. I don't think they will move. These guys usually just go and hunt down. Yeah, this guy should be fine. These guys in my other game where I actually had them attack me, they usually just go and hunt down your stations. That's their primary concern. Okay, let's just send everyone there. And of course that's a problem. Now the thing here is Fatima is going to end. No matter what happens. Fatima is lost. I might as well just regard it as lost right away. Because this is not a war I'm going to win. I'm going to have to give up sooner or later. And it's going to hurt me, no matter what happens. None of these are really good options though. So let's just go with this one to get a better choice of tech.
Construction complete.
And the reason why I'm going back to Bax Prime is because the AI has a tendency of attacking Bax Prime. But if I can join up with at least one more battleship, that should be enough to allow me to, didn't I build a... Oh, I was starting to construct one, but I didn't actually finish. Build a colony ship, please, with, the standard ones. Sorry about that whiny noise.
Incoming transmission.
Star charge for star charge, I agree. So these guys actually sent me an offer, which means there's nothing in that area except for those guys. But judging by how they set up their country, there was probably something there at one point. Basic bomber wing has been researched. Cruise assembly is can actually be decent to have. I think we're just going to go with... I don't even know anymore. Let's just get them at order myself right now. It'll be a nice upgrade. There are transferred fleets. Holy crap. Gene Warrior Army. Okay. Max Prime. How long will it take for that one? 45. I have to hold over for a month. 17k fleet. Okay. They're actually invading my planet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Now what I'm going to do is sacrifice my fleet completely down to last man. And then I'm going to surrender before they destroy something else. And I'm just going to hope here
Construction complete. Station under attack.
that I can destroy something that will actually give me some tech. Doesn't look like I'll be able to. We're going to save the battleship, they're just too expensive. So again here, what I'm going to do is just... We're going to abandon planet, and we're going to surrender. Or take humiliation. It will reduce my influence gain and happiness for 20 years. Which is kind of bad. But right now, it's either that or lose completely. The worst possible outcome. Now, abandon planet and humiliate, which is bad. Appointing a new overseer underway due to my loss. We defeated and humiliated, but we will rise again. Now,
Situation log
it did
updated.
leave some debris. And that's basically all I was interested in. The point of this is that we now have a 10-year truce with these guys. 10 years to catch up to them. And 10 years then to destroy them. And in the darkness, bind them, if you will. So we need a fleet that's probably around 25k. If not more. So we lost a planet. We did not lose any bases. Build 2 colony ships. We're already building one. We're going to build another. And we're going to take over Picard and probably the world down here. Fatima was a nice little place to have. Let's just be honest. Or San Fernando. But Picard and Picard will probably give us a larger amount of area. So... They want us to be humiliated? Aren't we already humiliated? We are already humiliated, so if I take that, does that actually add to it? It's just a humiliated modifier according to this. Let's just go with that one and see what happened. It didn't add 2, so... I think it didn't add 2 at least. Nope, didn't add to it, so we're good. But this is bad though. We need to research things. Or find things to research. Now, the hilarious fact of the matter is that by them doing that, they slowed or they actually increased our research speed. And we didn't really need the money that we had on the planet either.
Research
So it's a interesting conundrum that are actually set up for us. Colony development speed is actually something pretty decent right now. Capacitor fields. Oh, multi-shield regeneration. That's decent. Advanced shields. Let's just go with capacitor fields for now. And I'm tempted to see what this they find of the debris in Bax Prime. Because in theory, that debris could or should be their ships, which all carry very nice techs. But as I said, I'm very tempted to build in Percad and also in Hamcad. But I have no idea how good that will be. Aaron Bolton will rule. Who's Aaron Bolton? He ship cost, army cost, nice. Science ship build cost, anomaly research speed. Skill 1. That's not good. So basically, due to me losing the war, we elect a new overseer because I failed, and you're not allowed to fail in this place. Now, map the stars is not really something we need right now, so we're going to quit that, which will still only give us a 1 in a month. Or
Special project complete.
yeah, 1 in a month. We collect a specimen for our Sioux, which is nice. But we still have some problems here. I'm really looking forward to seeing what I get from that. Border range 10%. Nice. Leader enhancement, selected lineages. We could get that one. It should improve our leaders quite drastically, which is nice. Let's get that one. It's a rare tech after all. And it will improve our leaders. All of our leaders, not just our ruler. Science, everything. All the new leaders get an extra skill level and plus 25 years to their life.
System survey complete.
Debris is taking forever though. Another Stone Age. More Stone Age people. But yeah. These guys are bastards. And We have a truce them until 78.
Situation log updated.
Investigate he aliens. We don't really want to do that.
Complete.
But I'm tempted to try and make peace here because
Situation log updated.
I don't understand why I'm smashed between two Asian or we're finding so many new aliens right now. I don't want to research you. I'm sorry. You know what, my time. I did lose a bit of research though because we lost the I lost a lot of research because we lost our borders. Huh. If I get Picard, I'll move this up here. I'll move this just up here, and that should do the trick. Kongsi colony ship is almost done.
Construction complete.
Picard 3. It's a nice place to colonize too. Let's do that. Now the thing is, if I recolonized San Fernando, sorry, I still have my buildings. This is a nice thing. I still have my buildings, so in theory I could just land down and get everything I wanted. I have no idea if I can keep 2 planetary administrations. That would be a little bit OP. If I could do that, it would be very OP and very, very interesting. Let's see, spaceport. Can I build any other good modifiers here? Not really. So you two join together. Excellent. We've collected another specimen.
Construction complete.
I'm sorry, I should probably read through those, but right now I'm just a little bit
System
upset
survey
and
complete.
annoyed about the fallen empire declaring war on me. Have you gone... Clusterman, are you... It got stuck at 50%. Oh, it's because the clusterman has no leader. That's why. Scientist... Let's just get the youngest one. They'll do well as a ship leader. There we go. That should start things again. If I lost that debris due to the ship just randomly having a leader dying, that would be infuriating. So, colony ship has been created, another one. And I would be tempted to send it on the other side here, but that we can't really do that. So I'm going to send it to Hamcat. It's a 20 size thingy. Status moving. We don't want that one. We want this one. And we are going to land it right here. We're going to have to sacrifice a couple of tech tiles. But that's fine. Potentially we might actually turn this into the tech capital or tech world, but we'll see. We'll have to see how things turn out. For now, I'm waiting for the science to be done.
Debris analyzed.
Ethic changes among another one of the people we're observing. Stop time, please. Okay, so basically it was just my fleet. Crap, I didn't get any... That's sad, I didn't get any upgrades. But we will prepare for another war against the Ancients. So this could get quite fun and quite scary. So keep going next time and we'll see how this tragedy unfolds and, well, how we end up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.